As the Sons of Alba sang in 2020, it's a golden day, the start of spring. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, of course, in which case it's the start of autumn. Hey, look, no matter what the season, Monday matters, right here on Gary's Stuff. Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today, indeed, is Monday Matters. As usual, I'll have a quick look at the news of the week. I'll have a quick catch up with what I've been up to on my bench. And of course, I'll be discussing this week's featured kit of the week. All these bits come as chapters, so you can hop backwards and forwards to your favourite bits as your heart desires. Now, if you like what you see today, please do remember, give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button below because every like counts. And to support the channel at no cost to yourself, please make sure you've subscribed and do hit the bell and you'll be notified of all my future content as it is released. And of course, if you want to make a more concrete contribution, you can do that through Super Thanks by becoming a channel member or by using any of my online partner programs, information of which is in the information box below. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about this week is the new group build. I know some of you have already made a start on it. Why not? It is the oldest kit in your stash and it runs through to the 6th of May, which is a Monday, because that's the first bank holiday Monday of May in the UK at least. So bank holiday weekend gives you plenty of time to finish up. So May the 6th is the last day. End of May the 6th is the closing time. Oldest kit in the stash. The whole purpose of this is to build the kit you've had in the stash the longest, not necessarily the actual oldest kit you own. So the kit that's been sitting on your shelf for the longest time, that's the thing to build. Now, a couple of points. Some people have pointed out that they don't have stashes. They buy a kit, then they make it. Well, look, a stash is technically a collection of unmade kits. If you have one actual kit that you haven't made yet, that is a stash. It's unmade. It's a stash. So build that. Why not? If you haven't got anything, get something that, for a moment at least, becomes your stash, then build it. If you've got hundreds and hundreds of kits and you cannot remember what the oldest one actually is because you've been making models for 40, 50 years or whatever, and you've got a loft full of these things, you can't remember what is actually the oldest, then make something that's just been up there a very, very long time. None of this is done under oath. I'm not asking for proof of purchase or anything like that. You just know a kit that you've hung around and hung around and hung around, or maybe even you've gone to sort of get something else out of your stash and hang on, I've forgotten I had that. It's such a long time I've had it. I'll make that one day. Now's the time to make it. Okay, so oldest kit in your stash, group build through to May the 6th. I'll put up an album on the Facebook page, Friends of Gary's Stuff Facebook page. You can also send them to me by email. You can post them on Insta or on X, or Twitter, or whatever it's called these. And I'll put up I'll invent some hashtags and I'll create an email address and I'll publish those in a day or two just as a reminder of what to do. Okay, it'll also be on next week's Monday Matters. So all of that is going ahead. Have fun. I thought May the 6th would be a good stop because then that gives us a month, a clear month. I know a lot of you want to do a D-Day commemoration build as it's 80th anniversary of D-Day this year. So we'll have a clear month at least before the anniversary of D-Day to build something for yourselves. Yeah? Okay. That's what we're doing. Me? Oh, thank you for asking. What I'm going to be building is the ICM 135th scale Lafley truck with the Hotchkiss machine gun on the back, because that's the oldest kit. It's a kit that I have had the longest of everything that's. I keep doing it. It's up here, isn't it? It's up here. The oldest kit in this vast stash behind me is the Lafley artillery truck in 135th from ICM, and that's what I'm going to be building. Okay. Let's then get on with the news of the week, and it's been a particularly good news week for those of you who like building vehicles. MINIART has announced a new Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234 Puma in 1/35th scale. This has an absolutely full interior and comes on just the 26 frames of plastic. Tons and tons of detail. I guess you'll have to be able to take the whole top deck off to see the inside. No prices yet, but deliveries are promised from June. TAKOM has used its usual silhouette teaser to announce its next 1/35th scale set. This will be the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 250, although you can't tell it's a half-track from the illustration. Hobby Boss has announced a 1/48th scale kit of the Panzer Selbstfahrwaffe 4 or Dicker Max, a self-propelled gun used as an assault gun and trialled in the anti-tank role. IBG Models has been busy with a new kit of the Italian M1139 and a new parts rebox of the German Panzerbefehlwagen 2, both in 1/72nd scale. There's also a new FV4101 Charioteer based on their Cromwell chassis, also in 1/72nd. Trumpeter has announced that they will have this new 1/35th scale kit of the VBM Freccia armoured vehicle available from May. It will have 9 plastic frames plus photo etch. At the same time, they'll also be releasing a 1/48th scale La France Eagle fire truck and this new 1/350th scale kit of the French helicopter cruiser Jeanne d'Arc. In 1/72nd scale, Dragon has announced the re-release of some of their Golden Wings series, including some interesting what-if projects from World War II. Also re-released is this 1/72nd scale kit of the Lockheed Super Constellation from Hele. With paints, brush and glue included, they call it a starter set, but with a completed span of over half a metre and a €60 price tag, I think that's a pretty big ask for a starter. And just a quick reminder that 2 of the most talked about aircraft kits of the year are being released imminently. The AIRFIX 1/72nd scale B-24 Liberator and the ICM 1/48th scale B-26 Marauder. I've got both of these on order and will do inbox reviews as soon as they arrive, and then I'll get straight on to building them. And talking of bombs, MODELCOLLECT has a set of extra German SC-50 and SC-250 bombs in 1/72nd scale in case you need them for your kit or your diorama. And finally, Border Models is releasing this kit of the Kirov airship from the Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 game franchise. It's a click-together kit, but it includes lighting and rotating propellers and a voice-activated power cell. On my bench this week, I'll publish a build video of the Heinkel HE162A in 1/72nd scale from AZ Models. Not my favourite build, I will have to say. Cockpit doesn't go together terribly nicely. There's a lot of fit issues. There's a lot of, I really wish you'd put some alignment pins in there or some tabs or whatever. I do understand they're trying to make as many different versions as possible from the basic design of kit, but yeah, not that impressed, to be honest. It made a decent enough model at the end of the day, but not my favourite kit to build. But hey, it's done. It's dusted. It wasn't that expensive, so yeah, there we go. I've also done a couple of box reviews. First one was the FWD Type B truck in 1/35th scale from ICM. That's the World War I ammo truck. It looks a beautiful kit. I mean, there's so much detail in it. It's incredible. And also the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251 half track in 1/35th, again from ICM. This one's the Model 18. The observation vehicle comes with a couple of observation officers and some crew, radio operator, things like that. Really nice looking set. Again, tons and tons of detail. It really goes to show, both of these really show how good ICM vehicle kits are. My experience of ICM vehicle kit builds is that they go together insanely well. So if you're after that sort of thing, these are great kits to have. behind the scenes. I've also made most of the Hele Magister. I started last week. It's been in paint. I've got the high-speed silver down. I've got the day glow down. I really wish you could see the day glow on screen, how well it looks stunning. It's Mr. Hobby day glow, a fluorescent red day glow. It's really pops. It looks really good. Just need to deck all that up and put the undercarriage on, a few other bits and pieces around it, and that's it, finished. So that will be imminent. That will be coming up this week. There's another kit I've built as well at the same time, which will be released this week. That is really fun, beautiful kit to make. Simple but really good. I've been working on the Rosadyne as well, of course. I've been doing a lot of modifications to that, especially around the clamshell doors, putting different hinges on, trying to make it look a bit more realistic as an open clamshell rather than the 1959 sort of spec that it actually is. I did ask AIRFIX for a new propeller as well. One of the two propeller sets was really quite badly damaged when I got the box open, so I've asked him for a replacement. So that will hold that up, but I've got plenty other stuff to be getting on with the Rosadyne itself. Building the wings, engines, tail, and so on and so forth. So that's going on. I've got the Bloodhounds to build as well. I need to start that. I've built one of the Land Rovers mainly to see whether it would fit the back end of the Rosadyne, and it does. So that's a diorama waiting to happen, obviously. Anyway, all of that feverish activity means I've got one or two unoccupied moments in my week. Enough, at least, for this week's Kit of the Week. And this week's Kit of the Week is a dual kit, actually. There's two kits in the one. It is the pair of German midget U-boats in 1/72nd scale from ICM. The Molch and the Seehund, one person or one man in those days, submarines. So the Seehund I'm going to make pretty much straight out the box. The Molch I'm going to have to see if I can put a light inside it, because I want to put a crewman in it, a Kriegsmarine officer, a volunteer officer, and I want to have like a little light inside, almost like a map light or something, just a bit of light from underneath, which you'll better see through some of the little windows and the dome on top. So this is the first time I've put an LED into a kit. I've had some help from my man Jeff at the local club, who's been very helpful, and I'm going to have to see how we get on with that. Wish me luck. But anyway, that's going to be coming up this week. So we'll have a look at the kit itself, and then we'll have a look at how we put it all together. Those are videos that are coming up. There are more unboxing videos and box review videos that I've shot already. I need to shoot some more. There's so much more content on its way, let me tell you. How will you know when this content comes up? Best thing to do, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get notified of all my future content as it is published. And of course, anything you like on my channel, please give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. Thank you so very much for watching. Hope to see you again next Monday for more Monday Matters. Hope to see you on the channel in the meantime for some of the content that's coming your way. Take very good care, enjoy your week, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.